Buy scheme. Why is that? I think because the Help to Buy scheme is a mixed bag. It's a bit of a gift and it's a bit of a curse. I myself have benefited from the Help to Buy scheme. The house that I live in now was a Help to Buy purchase. And for people like me who are working class, didn't have no money, I wasn't given tens of thousands of pounds from my parents to get into the housing ladder. I wasn't left money in my grandparents' will or anything like that. I did it all myself, had to work to save and then use the Help to Buy scheme to get onto the property ladder. So in that sense, the government scheme, the Help to Buy government scheme, is really helpful for people like us who don't have enough money for say a 10-20% deposit. 5% is what we got, what we're limited to. And in that sense, it allows us to get onto the property ladder. The curse is that these developers building these properties, man, I'm seeing more and more, especially through this on social media, through your comments on my videos, and hearing from you guys when you talk to me about the Help to Buy scheme. I think the jury's out now. These properties over the last 10 years have been way overpriced. The Help to Buy scheme should really be called the Help to Build scheme, because the primary beneficials, that's not a word, beneficiaries of this scheme, apart from us, have been the developers. They've been able to build a ton of houses using really cheap materials. These aren't quality new build homes like they built in the Edwardian, Victorian era. You know, those houses are still around today and the prices are just inflated. I'm experiencing that now. 6 years down the line, my property that I bought has still not gone up in value. It is still valued today, 6 years later, at more than £35,000 less than what I bought it for. That tells you just how overinflated the price was when I bought it. But let's take a look at this video. I found it really interesting. It's a guy talking about the Help to Buy scheme and how a lot of us, or he feels at least, that a lot of us have been scammed by developers as part of this Help to Build. See, my brain's actually replaced the actual name. The Help to Buy scheme has affected us as everyday buyers in the UK.
Here's a quiz. What is one thing that the UK government could do that could, say, turn around the housing crisis? If you answered, maybe build more housing, congratulations, you are more intelligent than most people working in the UK government. Now, let's just say you live in an older home. You could say you have to fix it up every now and then, and that's to be expected, but the essentials are down pat, right? You've got 4 walls, you got a floor, you got a ceiling, you got some utilities, plumbing, electricity. You live in a first world country after all, right? Right? The problem these days is that UK developers aren't really interested in building a home that lasts as long as yours, or a home in general.
I agree.
Most UK developers are interested in building profit, and accommodation is merely a means to an end. Why build a home that lasts 100 years when that cuts into shareholders' profits? How about 50? 50 is probably good enough, right? But you could actually squeeze a little bit more money out of the public if you did 20 years. 10? Here 4 years, perhaps? That's the state of UK housing at the moment.
Interesting, he's hitting a lot of points that I said in the intro. Let me ask you, do you live in a Help to Buy new build property right now? How is the condition of it now, just in terms of, you know, the work, that in terms of, you know, general wear and tear? How are your walls? How are your floors? How are your ceilings? I'd be interested to know about the general condition of your properties and whether stuff's starting to go wrong already in your houses now. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. This year I'm making a video every month to answer any questions that you have for me. So whether you want to know whether you should invest in a limited company or in your own name, whether you should buy a flat or a house, what is the best way to get started in property, or who my barber is, just let me know. You can ask me in the comment section below, on Instagram, on TikTok, and I'll make a video dedicated to your questions. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.